Absolutely. I will generate the complete, high-retention, dark health script in English for an American audience, focusing on the provided title and strictly adhering to all style rules and the fixed flow, while excluding all internal tags or brackets. Here is the final script. Seniors. This one action saves lives and stops a stroke, before it destroys the brain. You're over 50. I know you worry about your memory, but there's a risk that's far worse than just forgetting where you parked your car. Seniors, listen closely. There is one simple, daily action that can literally stop a stroke before it even starts. Not just a minor one, the kind that destroys the brain. It's not a pill. It's not some crazy new diet. It's something you likely do every day without thinking. And if you're a fan of the classic farmer's market produce, you might be at a greater risk. It's like sailing without a life vest. Your body's GPS is failing, and the final destination is a silent loss of your mind. You might not notice it at first, but it's there. I know you might feel a little tired lately, maybe a bit foggy. That's why I want to talk to you directly. It's not your age. It's a silent, tiny buildup that's happening right now, whether you're having your morning drip coffee or winding down after dinner. It's about more than just feeling younger. It's about protecting your independence, protecting that sharp mind you've earned. Let me show you what that looks like in real life. Think about Eleanor, 68, a retired high school history teacher from Atlanta. She was always the rock of her family. But lately, she was losing her car keys almost daily. Then came the headaches. She'd say, "I'm just getting old." The day it hit, she was on the phone, organizing a Sunday potluck for her church. She suddenly couldn't form the word casserole. It wasn't a big dramatic stroke. It was a silent one. Her doctor later called it a mini-stroke, a series of tiny brain hits. It's heartbreaking, because that one simple action I am talking about could have given her the protection she desperately needed. Now, let's look at the 3 biggest risks you face and how this simple act flips the script. 1. The glucose spike trap. This first one is huge. The wrong foods cause rapid glucose spikes. For the body, it's just energy. But for your aging brain, it's like setting a silent fire, the kind that ends in confusion, or worse. That sugar rush creates inflammation in your blood vessels. It makes them stiff. The American Heart Association has clear data. High blood sugar damages the endothelium, the lining of your arteries. It's not just about diabetes. It's about tiny blockages. Over time, it builds up until something breaks. Often at night. Often without warning. And that's how this habit can raise your stroke risk. Here's one that surprised even me. 2. The nighttime stressor and why doctors are worried. You sleep about 7 to 8 hours, right? But that's when your brain is most vulnerable. Your body is trying to clean up the inflammation mess from the day. If you don't take this action, your blood pressure often stays high. It's a silent stressor. Think of your arteries as pipes. High pressure can cause a tiny leak or a major rupture. We call it neuroinflammation. It's like small sparks that burn the circuits of your memory. Studies in the Journal of Gerontology show a direct link between chronic, low-grade inflammation and reduced cognitive function in seniors. For the brain, this is a silent fire, the kind that ends in confusion. Or worse, many of us seniors, after a long day of maybe driving the grandkids around or doing volunteer work, we just crash. We don't prep our bodies for that critical nighttime repair. We assume the body is on autopilot. It's not. I know this is heavy. It can feel overwhelming. But you deserve to know the truth. You deserve to feel safe. If you feel like I'm speaking to you, Hit that subscribe button right now. We need to keep this conversation going. 3. The simple action. The Neuro-Flush. This is the one action that saves lives. It's not cutting sugar entirely. It's not running a marathon. It is ensuring a slow, steady release of glucose into your bloodstream before you sleep. It's a simple fiber-rich snack. A small handful of walnuts, a half cup of berries, a small spoon of chia seeds. This action acts as a sun cutting through the fog. It slows digestion. It keeps your blood sugar stable throughout the night. This stability dramatically reduces the pressure on your delicate brain vessels, lowering the risk of a silent mini-stroke while you sleep. It's the body's ultimate neuro-flush. Over time, it builds up, until something breaks. Often at night. Often without warning. So what happens when you take these out, and you consistently do this simple thing? Imagine waking up, and the fog is gone. You feel lighter. You have that mental energy to really enjoy your day. You can sit on your front porch with your grandkids, knowing you're completely present. Your memory is sharp again. You don't have that tiny, nagging worry about forgetting something important. It's not just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life back into your years. If that's what you want, here's what to do next. Your mind is precious. It's your history, your independence, your entire world. Are you willing to risk it all for the sake of ignoring this one simple nightly action? You don't have to be Eleanor. You don't have to live with the fear of that silent fire. Protect your mind and the independence you earned from a debilitating stroke that could destroy the brain. Don't keep this to yourself. Someone you know could be at risk. Share this video with another senior who matters to you.